Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it is that time of the year again where I show you a new wig that has been sent to me, and today we're reviewing a Luvmehair unit. I have not opened this box yet, so we're gonna unbox it all together. I believe this is in 26 inches and the closure size is 5x5, a wig band. So it's like an additional strap to help like make it tighter. The shape of it makes me think that it might be a bag, but I guess you could use it as a bonnet or a bag. I'm gonna use it as a bag. Thank you with the QR code. Another bag, I guess, to store the unit. So straight out the pack, it comes with a little wrap. I'm gonna put the link to this exact unit in the description box, so don't worry about all of that. So straight out the pack, they do have that thing. It is pre-cut. It has a natural hairline. That's kind of what that looks like. I don't know if I can, zoom that in a little bit. It has a little bit of a natural hairline. It's already pre-cut in a zigzag motion, pre-plugged, pre-colored and everything. And in terms of the construction of this wig, here's what it looks like. It is a 5x5 closure. It is the air fit unit, so it's it's very breathable and it's stretchy. So it has that light material that makes this very breathable, very versatile, especially the warmer months. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on. It doesn't have any combs. I think it has optional combs that you could use, but it has another optional comb in the back, and then it has obviously this adjustment. That way you can do it, you can put it tighter. It has 3 different options, so you can make this large, you can make this medium, and you can make this small, and that's all in one cap. And it has the option to take out the combs, which I love about this line of wigs, because why cut out the combs when you can like have the option to put it back? So that's my initial thoughts. This is not my first video about this unit, this specific style, but it is my first time trying their kinky curly unit. From a weight perspective, this is so lightweight. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on, and then I'll come back and kind of show you what it looks like initially. I am back and I need to put on some lashes. I've been wearing wigs for a really long time, and I found some vendors that can do really well. Unfortunately, the vendors that you would find that are serving raw hair, they don't got time for the innovative stuff, and that's so unfortunate, because I would love this build unit with like raw hair bundles, but unfortunately that is hard to find, and Luvmehair has it down pat. I know hair with leave out is a real big deal this time. Leave outs are making a comeback, and sometimes we don't either want to put that much heat on our own hair, or it just doesn't make sense. One of the things that I love about this unit is the kind of like the not so baby hair, natural hair they have, because to me it gives me like a behind the closure situation, because that's what the girlies are doing. They're basically getting to have units to start right there, and that's kind of the illusion you're getting with a kinky curly I guess hairline. I saw one creator actually use a mini crimper to use on her silky straight units, small section of the front, and basically crimp it to give the illusion of a kind of natural hairline, like my hair puffed up, because we know that if you have natural hair, it's not straight all the way through, it responds to heat. So this I love. I don't think that I will be able to wear my hair, maybe even I could wear it a little bit back, because this is blending into, this is my hair, and I have this little I guess fuzz, if you will, which is also blending with it, so it's giving that illusion that this is my hair. In terms of texture, this definitely gives like a blowout texture. I think I can work on getting it very straight if it wasn't on my head. I just got a little bit lazy working with it, but this is what the part looks like. She's very clean. Typically wigs that are already bleached for you tend to have a like a over bleached look to it, and that wasn't the case with this hair. It looked great. So I am going to actually just quickly go over pros and cons. In terms of pros, she is ready to wear out the package. You just probably need to put your foundation color onto the lace and then you are good to go. Then in terms of sizing, you don't have any issues there as well, because it does have those adjustable straps in the back, so you can do a small, medium, large. I would even, if you have a really tiny head, you can probably even move the hooks like further down and get a tighter fit. If not, they do have the option to be able to hook the additional straps that it come with on 3 different settings. So there's so many versatile styles that you can, not versatile style, but it's a versatile fit, meaning that if this big head friendly, a small head friendly, and it's all in one wig, which I love. I really wish I can just take this like mold and take it to my raw hair vendor and be like, make me this wig but with my hair, but they are not there yet. But Luvmehair has been really innovating the game. I really love the texture of this. It has so much movement to it, as you saw with the fans kind of blowing it out. It's so lightweight. It really does feel like my hair, and I would definitely pack this in my suitcase and throw it on. Like if I took hair, maybe like I had dinner after the pool, this would be like something I would wear in between while like I just style my curls like for another day on a mannequin. I like wigs like that, so I'm definitely one to take wigs to like take more than one wig on a vacation. So this is what she's looking like. In terms of cons, honestly, what I would say is a con but also the pro, just because honestly I don't want to be biased, is that straight hairline thing. It's so tricky, and I know I feel like I say this in every video, but they still don't have the hairline right. And for that reason, I would have loved this in a 2x6. I think that would have been a perfect size. I'm sure this unit will hold on itself pretty well, especially if you are wearing it down like that way. Yeah, and I guess if you did some customization, you should probably be able to get like a decent hairline, but the hairline is the complaint that I have. Somebody actually recommended that I try the Lagos hairline or Lagos hairline. But I feel like that's so tricky because I cut like a Lagos hairline into one of my wigs, but because it has a peak that won't hold down on its own, it's hard to wear as a glueless unit. So unless I don't think they found any innovative way to still maintain the tightness of the front with the Lagos hairline without having to glue it down. But I love this hair. I love that it's you have the option for a glueless unit and to put a little kind of hold. I didn't use glue, but I did use some kind of hold that makes it stay down, but not a hold where I couldn't take it out tonight if I didn't want to. Probably just put like a little wet towel on it and it should be able to come off. But other than that, I love that it looks so full, but it's somehow lightweight. I don't know how they managed to get that done well, but yeah, this is what she is looking like. Let me know if you have any questions. This is not my first kinky curly unit, so I'll be curious to see how it lasts. My other complaints in the past has been about other units where after a couple of months, and you can kind of watch that video in my series, but it starts to bald. But I don't foresee this happening because already there isn't a lot of like over bleaching going on. So yeah, and the knots are really teeny tiny. that's all I have for today's video. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hope you learned a thing or two, whether it's for just vacation hair, holiday season hair. This is just beautiful. It definitely gives like silk press season, that sort of thing, still having like texture but still very quote unquote put together. Yeah, wig that you can just wear out the box. I could see this being very useful for beginner wig wearers, because you just pretty much have to spray it down or not and just tighten the band, and you could still get that tightness without having to commit to glue or even any of that. If you have any questions for me, put them down in the comment below, and the link to this wig is going to be in my description box, so be sure to check her out. Luvmehair, y'all keep doing your thing. All right, I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.